Hi, my name is Myunggan Song in Jeju National University. In this time, I try to measure heart rate with Arduino so that I can use this experience in future. In medical situation, homeostasis may be disrupted according to circumstances, and heart rate is useful vital sign and is very easy to measure, as well as body temperature. In fact, in case of intensive care in the case, heart rate is constantly monitored by medical devices. So in this experiment, I measured the heart rate using Arduino according to alternations that make changes. For example, change of emotion or temperature or physical activation. Also, I will compare these results with other vital signs such as regional difference of measured temperature on skin by Arduino. Materials are as follows. Tools include the Arduino kit, in this case DF Arduino Uno R3 and prototyping shield with pulse sensor. And I used the pulse sensor and the processing by visualizer shown on right side. Here is the result of PSA visualizer. BPM is heartbeat per minute. IBI is time between heartbeat. Pulse window scale is draggable, so if I drag this point to right, the result will show more sensitive while adverse action result in opposite consequences. This slide shows how I set up this experiment. It's not different from measuring body temperature. Generally, I measure the heartbeat for about 10 minutes. From start to 5 minutes, I do frank which change my body condition. And then from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, I do rest which recovers my homeostasis. Measurement is carried out 7 times following this table. So finally I'll get the result and I can compare them with other results. In addition, I had a chance to measure with another device. It's HBP 1000 sphygmomanometer made by Hubidic. This device is basically sphygmomanometer, but it can measure heart rate too. Experimental process is same as previous experiment, but this device gives pressure to my artery and my artery needs minimally 5 minutes to recover, so I only could measure 3 times in 10 minutes. This is the result of measurement. In case of pulse sensor with Arduino, heart rate increased as I exercise and decreased in a similar degree as I rest. In case of HVP 1000, showed a little higher heartbeat. So next, I compared the result by Arduino with temperature change which I measured last semester. I used Pearson's correlation analysis through SPSS, the statistical program. In result, my heart rate showed significant correlation with temperature measured from frontal region, tracheal region, and dorsal region. But I could not compare the result through HBP 1000 because the measurement is carried out only 3 times, so the sample size was too small. While measuring the heartbeat by pulse sensor, I found 3 problems. First, limitation of measurable region. This device uses infrared ray into the capillaries and measures the reflected infrared ray. So pulse sensor is only used to peripheral regions which exactly reflects proper amount of infrared ray. And second, limitation of principles of measurement. As I said, this device uses infrared ray which can be reflected according to the hardness of the metal. So if subject sweat from measuring region, the measurement will be disrupted. Finally, third, sensitivity of sensor. I'm not sure about this statement, but I found that pulse sensor cannot properly measure heartbeat in high heartbeat situation. So I compared pulse sensor with HBP 1000, which is product sold on market. The advantage of pulse sensor is absence of limitation of subject while measuring if the device is attached well. Disadvantages are three problems above, as I said. In case of HBP 1000, advantage is accuracy of the result because it measures the heartbeat by mechanical stimulation. On the other hand, the problem is HBP cannot measure the HB in real time, and also subject could feel the device because it is unfamiliar thing. And if the subject is an animal, it is even more scarier. So you can find more information on this site, official site of Pulsesensor, and codes for visualizer and explanation of Pulsesensor, and finally official site of Shubdi. So thank you for watching, and I'm Yang Song, freshman of veterinary medicine at Jeju University.